Hi everyone, it's Judy. Welcome back to Rose Lane. I am coming to you from my brother's little dining area in his log cabin. This is the first chance I've had to get to actually film anything. I've been cutting out things, but I haven't been able to put anything together until now. So my husband is on the other side of the room in the living area, trying to get some sleep. So I thought maybe I would try to get one or two short videos up for you guys today. So let me see where I am in the, okay, let me move this stuff up some. That works. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is let me unbury the journal so far. I've done a little bit on the cover here, and I've put a few things in. As far as, of course, every page I turn to, some little tuck spots and things like this. So they're not quite finished yet. But what I wanted to work on today is doing what is like a glass scene. Isn't this awesome? What this actually is dry waxed paper. It doesn't have a waxy feeling like we would normally know wax paper to have. It's kind of a dry wax paper. And I had dyed this with that tea and red food coloring that I dyed the pages in the book with. I did this as well. So I'm going to use, I did a few of these papers like this, and I'm going to use it in a couple places in this journal. So one of the things I'm doing here is I'm making this envelope out of it. I'm going to reinforce it on the one side with this picture. But what's going to happen is it's going to go in the book. Try to get rid of, I got a smaller, well, honestly, this table's probably got more space on it than my workspace at home. Let me find a page here. I'm going to put it in the book this way. Now, let me find a different page. There we go. This is good enough. No, it's not. Here we go. I'm going to put it in the book like this. So this comes out on the other side. Let me make sure. I can't get the camera up very high here. So, so that's going to go here. And this is going to go on the one side. So I just have to determine which page I want it on. So I want one set of what I'm doing. All right, I think we'll do this here. All right, let's go this way then. I do want it here. So I'm going to glue this picture on this side. Now, and this will flip out, okay? And it's gonna, actually what I'm gonna do is put another piece of paper on here, and I'm gonna slit the top because I want the card to come in and out from the top, not from the side. So for right now, I'm gonna put this on here because that's the direction I want it to go in. So let me move that over. This is for the card inside. So let's get my glue, which is volcanoing over here because the bottle's almost empty. And let's get this glued down. So if I can get it to come down, I'll try to refill this bottle before I do the next video. So we're just going to glue this on. Ooh, there we go. Get some stuff on the back here. All right. So as you know, this is just another little continuation. I'm going to leave that on its side. Another little continuation for, actually it's going to go this way. So, yeah. Yep, okay. For the design team project for Gi Kerr at Happiness and Crafting. And what I'm using primarily, I'll try to scoot this down. It doesn't want to scoot on here because it's pretty delicate. I did not get that in a good enough place. So let's peel it back and try again. The papers that I'm using for this is the March design team project, and the papers that I'm using are her Shabby Shades of Pink collection. So we have that. That's going to go there. I want to put a different paper on the back here. So let me go in and I think we'll use some of this on the back. So I just want to cut this down because I do want to make this whole piece stationary before I start playing, you know, trying to put the tag inside. I don't have it, the envelope glued shut yet or anything. I just think it would be smarter to do it this way. All right, I'm probably going to cut that in a little bit so that, because it's got this darker ridge here and I don't really want to work with the darker ridge, so we're going to try to cut that. This may not be perfectly straight, but I don't need all of this either. So pull this away over here. This can come over here. And let's see, we want to go this way. Get it up where you can see what I'm doing. All right. So we're just going to pull this in, and I do want to make sure that I pull it in far enough down here because I'm going to slit the top of this envelope. All right. So let me measure. Let's see where I am here. Okay. Once again, I'm between two little spots. These are actually going to be for the tag. All right. So I should be right here, I hope. And then we just have to make sure that I've got the same distance here that I have here. Move that out of the way. And that is in between two spots again. One of these days I'm going to learn how not to do that. Okay. I hope I've got this right. Let me make sure. Again, I'm probably out of your, we're past the 16th. All right. Come on, dear. All right, because I wanted to make sure that I got it right where I ought to, I hope. Sometimes I don't always get the envelopes folded perfectly perfect. So, yeah, that'll work here. And then we'll cut this down, and hopefully I have this all right. If I'm talking a little low, I apologize. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me. I just don't want to talk too loud with my husband sleeping over there. Okay, I guess that's okay. Let's see what I think. Do I want it smaller? I think will actually be okay. So let me just get my ink. I'm going to go off camera because you know my ink sponge makes little bits and pieces everywhere. So I'm just going to ink down here. And then once I get this on, this piece glued on the back, I will slit the top a little bit. So, all right. So we want to do that. It's kind of a shame to cover up so much of this actually, but all right. I think we're good. Yep. It still will look pretty though. I hope. It'll make a nice noise anyway. And not too much bulk with this. So this is going this way, right? Yeah. I think I like it like this, so we'll do it this way. Okay, let's try to get some glue back down here. I left it on its side, so hopefully it wouldn't take too long to get back to the point. Okay. Ooh. So all I did was do a little inking on the edges of this envelope, this pink envelope, with the Vintage Photo Oxide ink. I think I want to work from the bottom here because I want to make sure I leave enough room at the top for Yeah, for slitting it. Oh, you know what I just did? Oh, no, that's okay. No, it isn't. All right. Oh, no, that is right. That's fine. We're fine. I think it's the other side that I had the issue with. No, it isn't. I think I glued it closed, guys. Hang on a minute. Let me get in here. Yeah. So I'm going to use my bone folder. Don't do that, by the way, when you have a space. Don't glue your paper down into the space. Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I will leave it, though I do have to rub this out a little bit, I think. I think I will leave it from this side for a couple of reasons. Because if I do it the other way, well, no, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. I'm thinking I couldn't have put a ribbon or a tab or something on it, but I think I probably could have. All right, I think I'm all right with that. Let me get rid of some of that glue. All right, let's get this in the book, and then we'll work with it from there, because what I want it to do, get this on here, come on. I'm trying to decide, do I want it? Yeah, I think I want it on the tea stained paper. So what we're going to do here, try to get it and make sure I'm in your camera view. I'm a little too high, a little too low. All right, so we're going to glue this here. I can get my glue out. And then what I'm going to do, oh, let me put that on its side. Get back down there, fella. I'm going to pull that in, glue this down here. I'm just going to glue the very, very tip right here just to kind of hold it in place. So I want to make this a belly band rather than a tuck spot. Too much glue here. Rub that off. There you go. All right. And then we're going to take something pretty. What do we think of that? Like that on here. And kind of right around it, which would be kind of pretty. All right, what I'm going to do, let's move that back. I'm going to get this and this. I'm just going to use my antique linen to kind of, I need something. Here we go. Let's do this. I think I brought a piece of paper that I could do this on. I just don't know where it is right now. I have this tote beside me with all the stuff, possible things that I could do, either do it on camera or, you know, just sit and do while we're watching TV and, you know, just kind of being quiet after my brother gets home because, you know, I don't want to disturb him and have all the stuff all over his dining room table when he walks in from work. He's been very patient and very good. All right, so that takes care of that. I am going to try to edge it some. It's a lot of cutting, so I don't have a lot of places. You know, it's very delicate what I've done here. So I'll just try to get a little bit with it. That's not bad. Okay, let's bring the book back. That's good, and I think I'm going to glue this one down like this. Like this. Oh, I like that. That's good. I'm going to use the art glitter glue with this one because it's got a tinier, I hope it's open. Oh, it is good. It's got a tinier little spout for the glue to come out. Okay. All right. Get all these little bits and pieces. I find that if I go from the center out towards these little points, I find it easier to get the glue on these tiny little, you know, edges or whatever, these little tendrils or stems or, you know, the small leaves or whatever it might be. Seems to work better that way. So I think I wanted it kind of diagonal like that. All right, that looks very, very pretty. Oh, I may have to, after I told you I did all that right, and then I missed one. Okay, so that's good. Then I just have to decide what I want to put in here. I did save a couple. Nope. I might be able to do it with this one. Just cut that down a little bit. All right, we'll see. Let's work on the other side first. We're going to work on the tag that's going to go in over here. So let's have a look. All right, what I'm going to do is just put a whole bunch of these kinds of things on it. Let me get my edger, my ink rather, and edge this. So I think for this video, this is really the only thing that we're going to be working on is that envelope and the two little tags that are going to go in them, and then a little decorating on that. All right, that's not bad. Put this back. We're going to put this one, I don't know, let's see, what are we thinking here? Maybe this one up here, huh? I think I like that better. And then we're going to look at putting some butterflies, a bunch of little butterflies, which I haven't cut out their antenna yet. But let's have a look. Let's see what I think. What's this one here? I didn't bring my tweezers with me, sadly. Nope, I don't want that one. All right, what if we do you and you and you? Okay. Maybe something like that. A little bit. Yeah, I think I like that. All right, for this one, I'm going to get that other ink back. Then we'll trim out, oops, well that's okay. It just came off. Oh, I don't think I cut something out of there, but that's all right. We just glue it together again. The magic of glue. It's wonderful. All right, oh, a little piece down here. All right, that's good. That one I think we're all right. Put that a little further over in the corner. All right, so what I want to do here is this, and then this one's going to go back on this end, and we'll just glue him down there if I can get him up. And we'll glue it right back in here, and that'll be fine. All right, I think that'll work. All right, let's get this one in the corner first. Oops, a little too much. I'm trying to remember to stay in frame for you as I'm set up. This table is a little round table, so it's a little bit harder to kind of get close to it, if you know what I mean, to get everything on. All right, let's see what we have here. Let's go. Let's move this little fella. All right, I think like this. I think I don't want to lose anybody. I might lose the end of that leaf, but that's okay. Okay. My husband has awoken. So, all right. Let's get back in here. All right. Oh, got a butterfly in my hand. Put that one right there. All right. Now, let me get these guys cut out. All right. I try when I cut out the butterflies to leave their antenna, I think I said this once before, in these little these little V's so that they don't get snagged on anything. That's one. And two. All right. Okay, let's put him up here. Okay. Make sure this is still going. We are. Okay. Get another one here. Oh, gotta cut them out first. Alrighty. I don't know if you can actually see what I'm doing, how in camera I might be for this. These are great little scissors, by the way. I did keep the package, but it's home in one of the drawers in my craft area. Hopefully I didn't just cut him off. Let's see. But I do remember that I got them in Hobby Lobby. So I don't know if that's helpful or not, but I can't remember the brand that was on it. I did just take off one of his little antenna, but again, we can glue it back on. All right, let's get this one here. Okay. Put him going this way, I think. And we'll get a little spot right here with some glue. I have to do this without my tweezers, which ought to be fun. All right, if I get it flipped over, I will be okay. All right. There we are. Perfect. All right, I'll get this one cut out. Like that. All right, and just down and across there and get rid of that. And that. All right, got my little bits and pieces here. All right, there we go. And then we'll put this one down, working too close to me again. All right. All right, we'll do, let's kind of overlap him on this rose a little bit, I think. All right, and then I'm gonna have to do this one this way because I put that butterfly down too low, but that's okay. Get that guy off of there. And like that. All right, I got a little spot right there I can glue. I think everybody else is probably okay. Maybe over here. All right, let me see from the back. Something, oh, here it is. I knew something was hanging over. And I did stencil the back of this card with a little like rose leaf in there. And we can do that. And then this should go in here. I may do a perfect fit. I may put a little bit of lace Something just snagged as I pulled it out. I'm not sure what. Could have been the end of this little antenna. This little leaf. All right, hopefully that'll be all right. All right, I think I'm gonna take this and put a nice little, I'm trying to get it so that you can see where I am. I don't know that I want it too deep. Why not? Why not? I've got this marked about halfway up. I don't know if you can see right here. Bring it up a little closer. There's a little mark there and a little mark there that I did with a Sharpie marker so that I would only go halfway up. So now let me get this and get a little ink on that. Okay, perfect. All right. And that, my book is upside down. That's gonna go in there. That's kind of pretty actually. And then I can do something out here as well. Now on the other side, I want to get something in here. I need to go right about there, so it's going to be pretty skinny. All right, let's try this. I'm going to trim this down. I don't know if this is going to be enough or not, so we'll have to see when I get there. All right. Not quite enough yet, but that gives me a better idea of where I need to go, right about there. I'm putting it on the envelope instead of on the... Okay. Alrighty. Try to get this in here. And let's see, nope, about halfway. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here or not. I'm quite in camera. All right, hopefully this will be enough. We're gonna do the same thing to this that we did to the other, on the other side. Okay, I think that'll work. All right, what I want to do here is I got a little, I don't want to pull too much because I don't want to grab it. All right, let's get this inked. So I hope everybody's doing good. Here in the US, we've been getting kind of lucky. I think I just moved the camera because I moved the whole table. Sorry about that. I was reaching for something. We've been getting pretty lucky with a lot of our restrictions being lifted, but I'm understanding that some of Europe has been reinstating some of theirs, so I'm hoping that's not going to be, you know, go on for too long, and those restrictions will be lifted. We'll get rid of this COVID stuff finally once and for all. It'd be a wonderful thing. Okay, so that's that part. Let's get this down here. Okay, the glue off my fingers. Hoping I'm still in frame for you. All right, I'm just going to cut this one out with my scissors. think I might do a little bit of a stencil on the back of this one. Okay, I'm going to trim that right in there. If I can get in there with these little guys. And a little more down there, good. Okay, more ink. Put this on the back, and then I'm going to do a little bit of the green stenciling. We'll add some flowers and some other butterflies, and that will be good. Here, so what do we think? What would we like? I have so many, I don't know if I want, no, don't like that one. This is interesting, kind of like a bouquet. What do we think right in the middle there? About the lighter green one. I like that one. We can put that one there, and maybe this, no, we don't want the bright pink. Maybe we just want two greens. How about this one? Yep, okay. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so let's get these guys cut out. Whoops. So, I'll just finish this tag up, and I think we're good for this one, for this video. Okay. Get this, and then I'll do a little bit of that stenciling on the back, and then we'll be good. Let's try to get a little bit of this. I'm going over the garbage can again. Keep my little bits and pieces at a minimum. All right, let's get this one glued down. So this is Monday, and I'm hoping that I will have this all completed, and I will have a flip through of it on Saturday this week. And then I'll be getting started on the project for April, which this time I am using Gi's Vintage Botanicals and her mini embellishments is what I'm going to be using. So I'm looking forward to that one and getting that one going. Okay. Get this little fella down. Okay, that's good. And then we were going to use this one, a little bit smaller on the bottom. And then we'll go do that stenciling. Hopefully this will fit into our little belly band on the back of this envelope. Okay, and now the other side. Okay, get those antennae colored a little bit. And then let's get them glued down. Which way do I want to go? This way. Well, okay, let's try again. All right. All right. He's going to go, I think we'll put him here. All right, let's bring the book back and see. I just dropped, I don't know, I think a pair of scissors. All right, and he's going to go right in here, which looks really pretty. behind that wax paper. I'll probably just put a little ribbon or a piece of lace up there, but for right now, let's get the stenciling done. Find where I brought that. And we'll do, I think we'll just go right up the center. How would I want to go? Oh, maybe not right up the center. Let's kind of go off to the side a little bit. All right, let's try that. Get a little bit of this on the back. I go a little at a time because you can always go darker, but you can't go lighter. So do it slowly and in layers. And there we go. So that's that. Put that back in there, and this piece is going to go back in here. Oop, my antennae are not glued down. Let's get them. Let's get them. There we go. Okay, done. And that goes back in there. So that's what we've done with this little dry waxed paper envelope today. We have the tag that we made in here. We still have this page. We still have this piece here. I may put a pocket or something on there. We'll just have to see. That flips closed. And then on the other side, we've made the flap into a belly band. And we have this pretty card that you can see through. It's still right around here. So that's it for today, guys. For this one, when I come back, I'm going to be using more of this paper in the other signature, and we're going to do a couple of sideways kind of pockets, I think, with that, where we'll be able to see through it like this a little bit more. Till then, be safe, be happy, and keep crafting, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.